The first vote that I ever took was actually in the Criminal Justice Subcommittee, and it would allow adults that are 21 years old or older who have a concealed weapons license to be able to carry on a college campus. And it was one of those votes that I will always remember, not only because it was the first vote that I took, but because of the nature of what we were doing, and it was very controversial. And
you remember how you voted?
I voted in favor of it. I believe that people have a right to defend themselves, regardless of where they are, especially if they're law-abiding concealed weapons license carriers.
It's a tough vote, though.
Oh, it's absolutely, and it's one of those votes that one of those issues that I understand where the other side is coming from. But what really got me was that there were two people that were in the library at FSU the night of the shooting there. Both of them were concealed weapons carriers. One of them was a retired veteran in the military, and both of those gentlemen said that they had a clear shot at the suspect, but both of their weapons were in their car. And so if we can send Floridians to Iraq and carry guns and fight on our behalf over there, we should trust those same veterans to carry regardless of where they are at here in Florida. And one of the interesting parts that I learned from it was there are only about 2,500 Floridians that are 21 years old that carry, that have a concealed weapons license. And so, and out of that number, I'm not sure how many of them would be college students, but so I don't think
it's a relatively small
right,
pool.
Right, and if you start college right after high school, a 21-year-old would be considered a junior or senior, and so we're not I don't buy into the argument that there's going to be guns and frat parties and just a bunch of drunken kids, because a lot of them. I would say the vast majority of folks, Floridians that have concealed weapons licenses are, law-abiding citizens, and they know the responsibility that comes with carrying. Another vote that I took on the opposite end was Representative Roussan had a bill that would outlaw gun ranges in residential neighborhoods. And where I'm from, that was a very big issue, because we had an instance in Pinellas County where somebody wanted to set up a gun range in the middle of their subdivision, and I voted for his bill. So the Second Amendment is something that I'm a strong supporter of, but I also believe that with that you should also have some common sense, and I don't think that people should necessarily be worrying about their neighbor who's right next door to them shooting a target right by their window. And so it's one of those issues that I'm passionate about, and I certainly understand both sides of the argument, and I take it on a case-by-case basis.